All right, I'm live. All right, welcome to MacBean Scottish Fitness. Thursday chest day. Got here a little later than usual, but sometimes things at the house kind of take priority. But I'm here. I'm doing not going to do the cardio part of my lifting until the end. Last time I did some heavy reps or high-end reps early in the workout just to kind of see how it would go. Sometimes it's good to change things up. Hopefully you got to see a little preview. My garden doing really well. Tomato plants are about 4 foot tall now. Got a lot of green tomatoes on it. Getting jalapenos up. Pepper plant already. Potato plants are huge. Of course, I won't be pulling them out until fall. As long as the tops stay green and healthy. Miss Worm, thank you. Welcome. So today, just try to have us all preview. Looks very lush. Yep. It's tough part is I got to go out and water it every morning because we haven't had rain about a week and a half, and we have a chance maybe Saturday, but it usually flies north of us, and then it's another week no rain. So you can keep the garden going by watering it, but you don't really get the benefit of the natural rain. Now the field corn, the farm planted is stressed. The last walk, you could see how it's curled up. It's even worse now. And I might do a walk after I finish up here today because I got about 6 rocks out there I'd love to go pick up. And then we can kind of see how the corn's doing. We're making habitat around the pond for the birds and the bees and reptiles and that. I was able to rotill the garden yesterday and I did more weeding. The one advantage of it not raining is you can get ahead of the weeds. Once it rains, they start to take over again. But the plants are getting really big, so they're not the same issue they would be. As I am getting product from the plants, I actually chopped up cilantro and a turnip for the eggs yesterday. That was really good. So I'm enjoying that. So now to do, still warmed up, got 275 on the bar. Knock out a few of those, see how it feels. That felt good. All righty. Take a breather there. Hey, Steve, good morning. Had a good time doing my giveaway on Saturday. I still have not heard back from Kathleen L. She was one of the winners, and I still haven't got an email from her. So Kathleen L., if you are watching the live stream or rewatching it later, I remember an email the information to scottishfitness@gmail.com so I can send you your shirt. I have been contacted by the other two. Well, I want to give her a few opportunities. She may have hopped out of chat and not realizing she won. Hey, Zane, how we doing? Good seeing you. So today, just day. I don't think I'm going to go for the reps on the way up, and I'm going to save the energy for the heavier weight. I really feel 370 should go up. So this one's going to be more of just a warm-up. I'll put the 370 up. I'll come back down to this weight and see if I can at least get the 6. Okay, that was 100%. Hey, Savagely, how you doing? Been gardening like a savage. Oh, good. Keep lifting. Keep your head up. Absolutely. Gardening I enjoy. Prepper Cowboy, good to see you. It's been a while, so chest day today. I'm going to hit this for a couple and then probably jump up to 370. Garden's doing really well. I've been checking out, I've been throwing discus. I haven't thrown it probably in 10 years. I used to throw it with my son all the time when he competed. And I'm a bit rusty, but I had some good throws yesterday. Had some real ducks too, but I'm going to get the tape measure out because right now I'm pacing it off. I think I had one go 112 feet-ish, but I'll get a measurement out there. And as soon as I find it, I do have one of those big long tape measures. And then I'll get the field marked out. But I did have to mow another 20 feet of field because they were going into the grass, which makes it difficult. You need to work on your legs for discus. It doesn't hurt, but discus is more core. So discus is core, arm, back, chest, shoulders. It's more of that, but it doesn't hurt. Probably with shot put a little bit more. The trick is keeping your balance. Hey, Survival Buzz, thanks for coming in. Spinning like that, the faster you spin, the further it'll go out. And my trick is to be able to spin fast but not fall down. So that's kind of where that's at. So I'm gonna pop this out for a few. Turn your camera on. All right. So, yeah, don't let me, I forget to hit the record button. So, 11:11, probably about 11:14. Give me time to do the left. Go ahead, Mr. As well as I got, been doing the discus videos. I'm glad somebody is. But it's really funny when I'm uploading these shorts and trying to see what gets the attention, and then by the time you think you see a trend, the trend changes. A lot of my heavier bench videos really draw a lot of views. When I initially did the throws, they drew a lot of views, but yesterday, not so much. You never know what YouTube's gonna sit there and push and get excited about. I'm getting a lot of good comments, getting a lot of likes, so I think on the viewer side, they're doing everything that a viewer could help the channel out. It's just like yesterday afternoon, all of a sudden I got almost 3,000 views, and then the next hour is 300. So it's very hard to determine what's going. I guess the thing that I've realized is the more shorts I put out, the more views I'll get. My live streams are doing pretty well. I get, on an average, 100, 150 views. Obviously, the giveaway, I think I'm getting pretty close to 600 views on it. And then I had one that got 3,200 views for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's basically one of these here. Gotta go later, everyone. Taste Royal Bliss. Thanks for popping in. Good seeing you again. I didn't catch John's premiere on Corporate Nation for a little bit this morning. And basically, watered the garden, makes a lot of attention, so I need to make some attention and feed her. She doesn't sit on my lap all the time. And then if I shoo her off, then she gets mad and goes salts for 10 minutes and then comes back and hops right back on. So yeah, she's got it figured out. I'll be like this trying to block, and then she'll angle it up, and she's one of those cats that can jump really high. Unlike some of those videos where you see the cat do the epic fail. So 370, I think should go up. We got another minute and a half. And then I'll have Chuck come over here and give me a hand.
Yep.
We got some time yet.
What's that?
We got some time yet, about a minute.
All right.
So you're like me, you're one of the few that are not plugged in.
Oh, yeah. This is my quiet time.
Yeah,
I get away from music, actually.
I mean, I like it on the deck.
Yeah.
But every now and then I tell my wife, you need to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd say that. Never thought it'd be the day I'd say the music's too loud. So, 11:14, so 365, one of last workout. So 370 here. Try to get back on track, see how it goes. About 20 on the lift.
And then what are you shooting for?
Just one run.
Just one, okay.
Yep. So 370 pounds. Let's give it a ride.
You got it.
Nope. Thought I had it. I'll give it 5 minutes to try it again.
Okay.
I should get this.
Is that all right? I didn't want to touch it till I saw you.
No, you're
little.
You're right. That was perfect.
I also don't want to hang over you. I just want you to put the bar around me.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know what's causing that. You know, I used to have it, then it went away.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always able to push through it. Now it's back, and I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I'm doing enough of these. I used to, just knock some
More
more.
try support.
Yeah. I think that's what
Seems like about where you were, that would make
Yeah.
a lot of sense.
But I mean, I should have had it. Should have, would have, could have. Huh? Back at it, yeah. So, really thought I had it. Oh, I'm sure it is, but I gotta work past it. It seems in other ways I'm really making some gains. So I think it's just I'm not. I gotta get more triceps again. Trying to find time to get everything in there is a trick. I mean, it's summertime. I don't want to live in the gym. Wintertime, I don't mind doing that. There's a lot of outdoor activities I'm more interested in doing. But I really believe I should have had that. So I'm gonna move the grip in a little bit, see if that makes a difference, and get a little ticked, and get her done. Like I said, sometimes it takes a second shot to do it. After a second shot, if you don't have it, it's pretty much done. I know Body Beat down, he tried one. It was a shoulder press he was trying. He made, I think, 3 attempts at it. Yeah, second attempt, you usually have a chance, but that's it, you can't. I used to do these higher reps for singles, and I used to do 3, 4 of them. So I'm getting the calories in, so I'm doing that right. So I'm thinking I just might have to really start working on my triceps. I do have the ability to do that down in the basement. I got a setup for it. I think I just need to clean that area up and start knocking that out there. Because basically, if I don't do it at home, I'm probably not going to get in the gym and do it. Mama's home for the whole summer. She teaches, so the summer's off. I don't want to be in the gym all this time and then go to work, and then come home, and then just go to sleep. You still have to live. So, but it's going up. I'm tired of messing around. Still going to try to have good form. But, I'm not sure why it's not going up, but it's going to. And this is the conversations you have to have with yourself. You have to get yourself motivated. You got to sit there and tell yourself that this is something you can do. You got to get past that mental threshold. And then sometimes you got to change the game up. If I don't get it at the top end, then I try to get it at the lower end a little bit better and things like that. So I think I've had enough rest to go find my spotter and get this done. Only 20 in the rush. Just want a little bit to take some pressure off.
Well, if you want me to kind of be right there with you.
No, let me do it myself. All right, let's get this.
No. Big push. Big push.
Nope. Even. Can't get past that breaking point.
Yeah, it's right. I mean, you
Yep.
got it.
Yep.
Right here. You're going.
Oh, shoot.
Come back down.
Just right there, that transition is weak now.
That is heavy weight.
Not really. All right, so now I'll go for a rep.
Oh, jeez.
What's frustrating is I usually push 100 pounds more.
Yeah. That's all I've done. I mean, there's been days where I could push
Yeah.
215, 220. Just
So I'll take 5-minute break and I'll go 315 as much as I can.
okay.
But go ahead. Well, I know what I gotta do. I gotta work those triceps. So I'll clean that area up probably today before I go to work. And then that might be something I do. Go to bed. As frustrating as it is, you guys keep yourself motivated. You got to keep going at it. Like I said, the shoulders and arms and back, I'm really showing a lot of improvement in overall conditioning and strength. And that could have a lot to do with it too. Sometimes when you try to do everything, it's hard to be a specialist again, because this is where I used to be a specialist. But kind of gives you what the struggle is like and how you got to keep working through it. So even though I didn't get to where I wanted to be, I'm still going to sit there and get a win out of this. Whether it's at repping at 315 or whether it's repping at 2 1/4, I will get a win out of this today. So what will be a win? Getting 315 by 6 would be a win, or getting 225 by 19 would also be a win. Spotted from the side. Yes, I don't use words like that, and I sit there and try to stay pretty cordial in the gym. You know, he was good enough to come over and help me out in that. So I try to see the positive and things like that. When I get a chance at a different time, I'll kind of show him the proper way to do a spot. Problem is, he's seen somebody else spot that way. And that probably seen somebody else spot that way. And a lot of times some of these bad habits in their gyms just because you've seen it. And you're assuming that that's the way to do it. But the whole idea is to sit there and, come down hard on somebody that is not a learning experience. Right away, they're going to be negative. Right away, they're going to shut you off. The way to do it is wait till after the event. Because if you do it right at the event, a lot of times they do see it as the criticism that it is. Earlier, they were doing shrugs, and I asked them, do they mind if I showed them the right way of doing it? And they said, sure. And I showed them because they were shrugging like this. And I said, let's lower the weight and let's take the lower back and the legs out of it. So a lot of times it's how you communicate, whether it's online or whether it's in person. Obviously online, people are more prone to use more aggressive tone in their language than they are in the gym. Or if you're with a bunch of friends, you can razz each other like that because you know each other and that. But it's a younger generation, and if I don't show them respect, then how can I expect them to have respect for the older generation? I think sometimes, even in my generation, we forget that we have to lead by example. I've seen some people in my age group behaving poorly, and I'll go up to them and I said, you're old enough to know better. If we want the younger generation to behave properly, then we have to show them the proper way to do it. And the proper way to do it is always being cordial and always being helpful and never condescending. When you're condescending to somebody right away, they're shutting you off. I mean, even when I'm making this conversation with you, Lathan, I'm not doing it in a condescending way. Because if I did, you'd shut me off. So, boom, go on to another YouTube. That was easy. So the whole idea is a lot of people spot that way because they're thinking they have to lift the whole weight, and they don't. I'm not doing a weight I'm going to fail completely at. Then when I get a chance, I'll let them know he just needs to come straight up and stay balanced. And it'll be better for both of us. He has spotted me before, but usually I don't fail. So, and that's the frustration, is going into something you really felt you should get, and then you didn't, so you got to work around it. So that's my work around on it right now. And we'll see if I can get 6 on 315 again, which we did last week, and it was tough. It took everything. That was on Monday, and I remember Tuesday was a very frustrating day at work. We were trying to get our gas generator working, and it just didn't want to cooperate. And we're next to this furnace that's cooking at 1,000 degrees centigrade. Talking to my live stream here.
Yeah, yep.
And time I got home, I just went to bed. Usually I like to have a cold beer, play a little Fallout 3, for about a half hour and then go to bed. But I was so beat from the heat on Tuesday. But yesterday was a good day. Came home, had my beer, played a little Fallout 3, cleared out Fairfax ruins, and then got a good 6 hours of sleep. So I'm doing everything right. I just got to work the triceps a little harder. Let me see. Oh, is that what caused that? No, I did not know that. So that's why it went that direction. So who grabbed the bar on the side?
One of my buddies that I work on,
Yeah.
I think he just kind of was a reaction. I seen him grab it. And I
Tell
seen
him
it
no.
tip. I was
That's,
like,
I was wondering why it went that direction. I didn't see him.
I was talking about that. I was
All right, I
"That's
understand.
what you did."
Yeah.
But it was going back up, and then he grabbed that side. I was like, I can't do that because
Yeah.
the other side's gonna.
Well, I
Outside.
was wondering why all of a sudden we're going this direction.
Yeah.
Okay, now I understand. Yeah, so he'll talk to his buddy and, yeah, because unless you have, and I don't even like people on the sides because there's no way, even when we got 2 people, there's no way both of you are gonna help with the same amount.
Right.
It's the guy in the middle that's got full control. And that's the only thing that makes me nervous about contests. Because in a competition, you have to back away so the judge can see. And I've always told myself, that's the guy who can see me. Because the ones on the side, they can cause, I had 400 pounds dropped on me.
Really?
Yeah, because the guys on the side grabbed it and then they lost it. Yeah, it just, boom, bounced right off my chest. And you talk about language, the kids got to hear some language because I come flying up. And it took me out of competition for a year. It didn't break anything, but I had micro fractures. So like 3 days later, I'm in the car and I sneezed. I almost wrecked the car because my chest popped out. And you talk about sudden pain. So it was a guy who had heart surgery. I mean, anytime I was sneezing, I knew this pain was coming. And he says, either take a pill or just take your fist and press right there. No, that was a lifesaver. And anytime I sneezed, I go boom, and then nothing moved. And that's the only reason I healed.
Yeah.
That's why I have that death grip on that bar all the time. People that like this make me nervous.
That's why they call it the suicide grip.
Well, I know a guy, he benches this way.
Yeah.
With his elbows, and he always has me spot. It was what he's sweating for. I said, man, because it comes out of your hands, you know. I'm catching it on the bounce. I said, I mean, there's no way I'm that fast. You know, because it's during the competition. I have to walk away. But you never lost it, so.
I mean, I've seen videos of guys, like you said, benching 405, and they just drop
Yep.
it right on their sternum. And it's like,
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I appreciate it. So, see what a positive conversation brings you. You get, you know, I didn't know. I wondered why it went to the side.
I wasn't tilting it. I was holding it right there with you. And I seen him kind of go over and he grabbed it.
Yeah.
I seen it going. I was like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that I didn't see. I'll see that on replay. Because somebody was mentioning about that. And I thought he was talking about you. And I'm like, hold on. Spot for me before he was just fine. I just didn't know why it went that direction. And I thought maybe because you were grabbing like this and really like that's plenty. But now I know. Now I know where the problem was. See what positive communication brings you? Understanding.
Yep. So I'm about done here. I don't know if you need me again.
Yeah, let me see how many times I've rubbed this. I'll rub it until I turn blue.
Okay.
I can't get the upper side, maybe I can get that lower side. If you give me about 20 pounds, and I'll lift on the first one, save me some energy.
One more. Yep.
There we go. Well, we'll go for 5. Woo! Thanks, man.
Yep, no problem. I'll see you later, Joe.
Yep. Okay, gotta push off for now. Oh, that's 5:30 there already. Yeah, I started late. Thank you, Miss Worm. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know he had grabbed it from the side. Always got to work it. Like I said, even a mediocre workout is still a workout. Yeah, you can't get gains every time you do it. So you got to keep pushing on it. You know, if I have anybody to blame, obviously it would be Chuck. Otherwise,
I'll take it.
there we go. Only said that because Chuck was in the room. No, it's just tell me what I need to work on. I'll work on it. Come back at it Monday with a vengeance. Saturday will be an endurance day. Going on a canoe trip. And I know last year it kicked my butt.
What's that?
Canoe trip on the Fox River Saturday.
Oh, that'll do it.
We did it last year, and there was 50 of us. We had 25 canoes.
Yeah.
So they all tie their canoes together, and you're floating down the Fox River, of course. There's a wee bit of drinking going on.
Of course.
We had a group of girls in 3 canoes show us their best parts, and they were awesome. And then it kept going, thankfully. Otherwise, I was in trouble. And the problem is we had a wind blowing against us, so the current wasn't carrying us down as far as we thought. So we got in the water by 8:30 in the morning. And by 4, we were still a couple miles from the portage. And like in a half hour, I told the wife, we've only moved 15 feet. So we cut off from the group and started paddling, and everybody started cutting off. And the only canoe that beat us was Jake and his girlfriend. They're both young and full of energy in that. By the time I got to portage, I was done.
Oh, yeah.
It was like find a McDonald's, wolf down a couple hamburgers, get home, eat, drink water, go to bed. That was like.
That takes everything out of it.
So this time it's going to be a couple of Pedialites in the cooler, more water, and less beer. Yeah. Beer. Hey, man, you made it after all. Beer sitting on the deck, a couple beers on the deck is fine, but that canoeing, it was fun though. But my wife goes, you sure you want to do that again this year? It almost killed me last year. I said, hey. I said, now I'm ready for it. I did it a couple years before that with the daughter. It was just us two. And it was a breeze. Number one, I didn't drink as much alcohol.
And you're tied to all the other boats then, right?
Right. So you're really just floating.
Yeah.
And of course, now it hasn't rained for a while, so the river's going to be low.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a lot of grounding out. So I don't even think I'm going to tie off this year. I think I'm just going to kind of swing off to the side, come back in every now and then. Walmart was out of pint and quart canning jars. Yeah, canning jars are going to get a little hard to find right now. I got the live stream going, you know that, right?
Okay.
So a few minutes, I'm going to try to burn out 2 1/4. See how that goes. And then I call it a day. So last time I was here at the gym, I said I was going to go to the store. And I get to the car and I go, crap, I ain't got my wallet. So I didn't get to the store then. I had to go home first and then hit the store after the gym. Instead of hitting down and heading home because I'm in town And, even though I'll grab 3 or 4 half gallons of Fairlife milk, I go through them really quickly. And Walmart will be out of that. A lot of times, sometimes they're eating out of milk. A lot of times they're out of eggs, or the bread aisle's non-existent. It's not because of panic buying, it's because they just don't have it.
I'm taking off. There's a couple young guys in there.
All right, thanks, Chuck. I appreciate
Have a
it.
good one. Be safe.
So when they do have it, it's something that I consume, and it's something that I can store. I buy it in a little heavier quantity. Although today will be just a minimum purchase, if anything. If I go, I don't know if I'm going to go. I gotta look at I get paid tomorrow. So 14 thumbs up, appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for popping in. I think the last one's gonna be this 2 1/4. I'll find one of the young kids and I'll burn out on that. And then when I get home, I'll get that tricep area set up for me and get it loaded up. And start putting in the necessary work so I can get past this hurdle. So when you do hit this plateau, you've got to figure out what you have to do to change it up. What is it going to take to get past that plateau? So that's what I'm working on now. So I think the shoulder work is there. I do a lot of shoulder exercises at work. So I think I just need to really work the triceps. And I'll blast the triceps for a couple weeks and see if that's going to get me past it. So let me go find a spotter because I'll burn out.
How do you see? Did they put me on as a friend? I don't know. I mean, I said, well, maybe I should find someone to read this. But I know that this well, I think I told her that I was going to look for you guys. But I guess it always did work out. But that way, she gets the mind.
All righty. So the last lift of the day. Doing quarters on blue.
It's lightweight.
Wow. Oh! Yeah. Whew. I don't know how many that was.
Like lifting feathers.
Oh, God. Feather gets heavy after a while. I think that was 18-ish. I'll count them afterwards. Just ran out of burnouts. And you notice they're full reps. I do see a lot of people saying, I'm doing an NFL combine. That's not an NFL combine. You got to have a full rep. Wow. Well, like I said, even a mediocre workout's still a good workout. See you later, Randy. Thanks for dropping in. Jacob, there we go. 100-kilo bench. I'm only at 80. That's all right. $80 feels like a RP9. I don't know what RP9 means. But if you want to get to 100 kilograms, just make your goal 2.5 kilograms a month. So work at it, and at the end of the month, try to get 82.5. And then 85 the month after that, 87.5 after that, et cetera, et cetera. In 6 months, 8 months, you're there. 8 months. And you'll be there. Just take your time, slow and steady, wins the race. I'm going to count those reps on the. See, my phone's buzzing. What I got going on here? Therapy. Going on girl hobbies, offshore fishing and the Spanish. I'll have to watch that. Alaskan prepper. Must watch. I'll have to watch that one. Not sure if I want to watch that one. That's weird. So, let's see. What's been transpiring since I've been lifting? Doesn't look much has been transpiring. Not much has changed. Views have went up. And you see I'm at 5,203 subs. Yay! So here's the one thing I don't understand on what YouTube pushes. So I pushed the preview. Started today, I got 4 views. Midnight Fallout 3, I got 118. That was my schedule, I got 20 views. Talking about the live stream today, I have 11 views. On my throws yesterday, 26 views, 87, 80, 23, 247 views, 87 views. Push-ups, 126 views. So, more throws, 92 from the day before, 1,100 views, 197, 2,400 views, 2,300 views, 162, 2,500 views. So when I posted these on Tuesday, they got thousands of views. When I posted them yesterday, they got 100. The benching. So, and I did these a few times. So 1,700 views, 2,600 views, 1,400 views, 2,500 views, 5,300 views, 174. Dumbbells, 2,400, 1,500. Big bench. So on Monday, 166 views. Not bad. Moving big branch, 610. 739. So I don't know. So yesterday's, I just didn't get many views. So I don't know. I'll post these lifts, although I'm not really happy with them. Really thought I should have had 370. But hey, everybody, thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Appreciate it. This is kind of the chat you have to have amongst yourself to try to push yourself to the next level. So I'll watch this tomorrow. Oh, there we go. So how many did I do it to? Okay, let's count them. Watching them again. I think it was almost 18. Okay, I'm going here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, breathe. 16, more breathing. 17, more breathing. Yeah, it's just about 18. So, difference a day can bring. That's just the way that is. So, everybody, thanks for joining in. I know a little bit later than usual, but I get home late, so I need to get my sleep. Sleep is very important to everything. I'll probably post the 2 of the videos at least, and keep going from there. RP is basically the level of effort. So with RP 7, you'd have 3 reps. RP 9 is like 1 rep. Oh, okay. Base is a 10, makes sense. So, 80 kilograms. So to lift heavy, you need to lift heavy. I would do a lot of sets at RP 7. And then your goal would be 2.5 kilos a month. And within 8 months, you should have it. Now you're going to have to eat enough calories to get there, and you're going to have to do a lot of shoulder and a lot of tricep work to go along with that. And that'll help you get there. Da-da-da-da. 17 likes, appreciate that, people. So let me pop up here. Wait.
Heidi was just commenting on her yesterday, yelling, going on, said, why don't we shut down that place over there? I'm like, hi. Hi.
So you're welcome, no problem. If you're having problems or whatever, email me at scottishfitness@gmail.com and I'll help you out. If you come out to Streeter, this is a gym you want to work out at, Edge Fitness. Anyways.
If you want to do once a month, are you a senior? Okay, if you want to do once a month, well, how old are you? Okay, you're you want to do month-to-month payment, money, there's other cash would be 35. If you want to do auto debit after you save $5 every month, you can do 30. I think the commitment for auto debit is only 4 months that you have to do it. Auto debit, which you save money from it. But a lot of people choose to do the month.
All right, everybody. 17 thumbs up. Appreciate that.
I like auto debit.
Like I said, it was a good workout. Didn't hit where I wanted to, but it's the way it is. Monday, I think what I'll do is, I don't know, Joe. We'll have to find out. Let's get 405 first. I get the 405. I think once I reach 405, we'll see it jump up a lot faster. I think right now I got to get past this plateau. Probably need to gain a few pounds. Right now I'm hovering at 233. It's the lightest I've been for a long time. And last time I got down below 230, I wasn't benching 405. So we'll play it by ear. Never say never. Don't be the person that limits yourself. All right, I gotta keep pushing. Yeah, what I've done in the past is great. I don't want to be one of those guys. Well, in the past, I did. I want to talk about what I'm doing now. Days look for mediocre. Shot for 370 twice. I just couldn't get past the breaking point, so I got to do some more tricep work. I got 315 for 5. I got 2 1/4 for nearly 18. So not quite as good as last week. Or earlier this week, but that's going to happen. You're going to have ups and flows. So I'm going to set up the basement so I can start doing some serious tricep work at home. I can't just come to the gym. My wife's off work, so I got to spend time with her because I want to. And once she goes back to school, then yeah, I'll spend more time in the gym because then she'll be at school, and she usually doesn't get back home until I'd be at work anyway. So then I have more than plenty of motivation to go in there and work out.
Oh, okay.
So,
And your name?
so remember, rest, nutrition, proper form, more steak and eggs. Absolutely. Actually, I'm going home to cook up some hamburgers. So better get that happening now. And then gotta find me a store that sells Fairlife milk. Dollar General's a hit and miss. That's the problem. The other store was out. Otherwise, I got to head the other way into town. I know in Pontiac I can get it, but I might have to take a cooler, throw some ice in it so I can stay while I'm at work. So everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching my videos. Please watch my playlist. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You know, all those things do help the channel. And I appreciate seeing y'all. Have a great day. I probably am, Joe, but it has helped my overall condition. So my overall strength is improving. But you're right. You can't do everything all the time. But I'm enjoying the outdoor stuff, so I'm going to continue doing that too. But you could have something there. So come fall, be a whole different story. I've got the canoe trip on Friday. And I'm going to be 30 pounds lighter than I was last time I did it. So I may not look as big, but I'll be slimmer. Yes, a give and take. Everybody have a good day.